Psycho Cut and the Psychic Terrain for the big damage. We hit the crit, the 100% crit. That's what I wanted. That was the damage I wanted. What's up, gamers? We're back with another Pokemon Showdown video. And next up on our Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Z to A series is Veluza. Veluza. I'm probably pronouncing this wrong, but I really like it's the new Psychic and Water Fish Pokemon, and I really like this Pokemon. So let's take a look at the team. Okay, there we go. So Veluza's the new water and psychic Pokemon. Terra type is psychic. So the reason why Terra type is psychic is so we can get that 2x boost to Psycho Cut. And you'll see why later in the video why that 2x boost is so good, because it just slaps so hard with the new ability they introduced in Scarlet and Violet called Sharpness. Now Sharpness lets all slicing moves have 1.5 times more power. So that includes Psycho Cut, Aqua Cutter, and Night Slash. And this Pokemon also gets a new setup move called Fillet, which is it gives you a 2-time boost in attack, special attack, and speed. So it's kind of like a Shell Smash, but instead of lowering your defense, it halves your health. So it's kind of like a better Clanging Scales from Como. I believe that's the move. I believe it's Clanging Scales. But we're going max attack, max speed with a jolly nature. That way we can outspeed some threats. It's sad to say, but we're still not as fast as speed boosting Iron Valiant, which everyone is running because that Pokemon is absolutely ridiculous. So I don't blame them. But with this EV setup, we kind of outrun most of the threats in the tier, even if they are scarfed. So our lead this time is going to be Focus Sash Mouscarada. And we normally bring Scarf Mouscarada or Bandit Mouscarada because this Pokemon is just so good. I do think it's the best of all the Scarlet and Violet starters. But this one will be Focus Sash. We are running, that's definitely supposed to be Protean. We're running Protean, obviously, the best ability for it. And we're running Flower Trick. And since this is our anti-lead Pokemon, we're running Taunt. That way we could stop setup Stealth Rock setuppers or Pokemon that want to lead and then set up immediately. We're running Spikes and we're running U-Turn just in case we can get out and then save Mouscarada later for fodder. And we just kind of want to set up as many hazards as we can. That way Veluza can get clean 2-hit KOs on certain Pokemon. So we're also running Choice Scarf Gholdengo. Gholdengo is our Corviknight switch in because Corviknight is the big defogger right now. And it basically stops Corviknight from defogging the spikes that we get to set up with Mouscarada. If things go good, we get to set up 2 layers of spikes, which basically stay up the entire game. And with Choice Scarf Gholdengo, we outspeed a lot of the other threats that people will be bringing in trying to stop us if we don't have a chance to set up with Veluza or Hawlucha. Now we have Hawlucha here, and the item that Hawlucha is running is Psychic Seed. It'll basically give it a boost to its Spadef in Psychic Terrain. And you may be asking, why am I running Psychic Seed if I don't have Psychic Terrain? But I'm pretty sure you see Indeedee there, and we'll get to Indeedee later. But it's your basic setup Hawlucha set: Swords Dance, Fire Punch for Gholdengo, Acrobatics for the damage. Terra type is Fighting. That way we can get the 2x boost to close combat if we need to sweep with Hawlucha. And then we move on to Indeedee with Terrain Extender. So Indeedee is our Light Screen Reflect setupper, and it also has Healing Wish. And Psychic is just kind of like a filler, but basically we want to go Indeedee, let Indeedee's ability Psychic Surge set up the Psychic Terrain. That way we don't have to worry about priority moves, because there are a lot of priority moves right now. Dragonite with E-Speed, Breloom with Mach Punch, Chiwu, I believe that's how you say it, Chiwu with Ice Shard. So there's a lot of big priority mons right there. Psychic Terrain just kind of stops Veluza from getting KO'd after it gets in and loses half its health with Fillet. And the Light Screen and Reflect are just kind of bonuses if we have the chance to set them up. Then we're running Amoonguss with the Jet button. So Amoonguss is here to stop other Pokemon from setting up with Clear Small. It's also here to toxic other big threats if we can't deal with them outright, or we don't want to risk Hawlucha or Veluza going down. Amoonguss, we're also running a Jet button on Amoonguss. That way we can go Indeedee, set up the Psychic Terrain, switch into Amoonguss on whatever move, like a U-turn or a Volt Switch or whatever they do. Amoonguss will get hit, bounced out, and we could bring in with our setup sweepers in Veluza, Halucha, or come in and get the KO with Godongo. And that's basically why we're running the jet button on Amoonguss. So this is the team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Let's get to the video. So like always, our leader be Masquerada. And maybe this is Sash Breloom. So if it's Sash Breloom, we get to terrestrialize into Ghost. And basically, like, we don't get hit by the Mop Punch. So we're pretty much good. Masquerada just kind of seems like the best lead right now. We lead Masquerada. Leech Chi-Yu. A lot of people are realizing that my team does not have a fire switch in. But it's okay, because we are going to U-turn. And if he goes first, it lets us know he's Scarf. Normally with Masquerada being on, so he is Scarf. No burn. We U-turn out. We go in DD. We set up the light screen, because it's not Specs, it's Scarf. We reflect here. We go Amoonguss. On a Volt switch, but you're not switching. I'm switching. We go Veluza. And we terrestrialize and Fillet away. We resist both his stabs, so he'll probably go for Volt Switch again, which we will eat up like we just did. So the sad thing is, if Iron Valiant comes in and is the speed boosting set. Oh, he just raw Earthquake. We Aqua Cutter here. Okay, so that's 1 KO for Veluza. Do we get another one? Breloom comes out. Are you Sash Breloom? Like, if you brought it out, you have to be Sash. So we just Cycle Cut to get the damage and break the Sash. Oh my gosh, he forgot about Psychic Terrain. That's one of the main reasons why I like to run it with Psychic Terrain, because of all the priority moves we have right now. We Psycho Cut and the Psychic Terrain for the big damage. We hit the crit, the 100% crit. That's what I wanted. That was the damage I wanted. I knew it 100% it if it critted in Psychic Terrain. And we got lucky with the crit in the Scope Lens. Now, under Scarf, are you faster than me? If it is faster than me, I believe it'll be okay. So we just click Aqua Cutter. Not faster than me. Let's go. Is my Big Veluza putting in the work? So D-Knight can easily come out in extreme speed right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to sack off Masquerada. On the Earthquake. We go Godongo. We Trick. Lock him into Dragon Dance. There it is. Every Dragon Knight wants to Dragon Dance in your face. And we click Shadow Ball. That way Iron Valiant can't come in for free. So I'm not sure what it is. We just click Shadow Ball again. Thunderbolt, and it crit me. And it was Life Orb. Let's go. All right, Let's see if we can pull off a dub. Let's lead Masquerada. Lead Slowking. It's not really a big deal. We just spike here. It's most likely going to switch out. D-Knight comes in, we're definitely going to taunt because we don't want him to just Dragon Dance up. Yeah, I figured so. So we can get up another spike here. Gets us with the Ice Spinner. It's probably going to E-Speed. Actually, probably seems like the best thing for him to do, which is E-Speed. I think we go down here to the E-Speed. We go in DD. We reflect. We light screen. And we go Veluza here. But like a hard switch is okay. We Fillet away. And we should take the light screen too. I mean the future sight because of the light screen that we have up. So I actually think we get a KO here. He goes Iron Hands. Are you going to Terrastalize? Do you Terrastalize here? I think we just regular Psycho Cut. Oh, he's going to outplay me. Okay. Oh my god. Why does this Pokemon resist everything that I have? Just Aqua Cutter here. He became Steel type. What were you thinking? He Terrastalized and gave me the KO. I don't know why he became Steel type. I don't know what he thought I was going to hit him with in that moment or what I was going to use. Because I actually just Aqua Cutted for damage. We Night Slash you. The HP lets it survive. He slacks off. I think he's trying to wear out the Psychic Terrain so he could Mach Punch with Iron Hands. We Psycho Cut here in case he decides to switch out. Yeah, let's go. Give us another KO. So that's 2 KOs. We're cool with the Toxic Spike there. He goes D-Knight. So D-Knight can E-Speed now. So we go Bungus to absorb the Toxic Spike. E-Speed, eject button goes off. I honestly believe right now we go Godongo. And we Trick. And we lock him into Dragon Dance. Oh my god. Call it a play. Call it a play. So Shadow Ball is free right now. We get to slap something really hard with Shadow Ball. Would you be Slowking? And Slowking is heavy dude. That's a 2-hit KO on the Shadow Ball. So the thing is, I want to get the Veluza sweep. So I'm gonna go in DD. He goes Iron Hands. We're going to reflect. He whirlwinds us out. Back to Godongo. We're going to go in DD again. He wild charges. We eat the wild charge up. We don't need the light screen, but I definitely feel it'll help. But we're going to Healing Wish here. Go Veluza. We're going to Terrastalize and Psycho Cut. And this should be enough. Yep, that should be enough for the KO. Now, Skeledirge can definitely come out and beat us down. D-Knight comes out. We are just going to Psycho Cut you. Earthquake. We eat that Earthquake up too. Look at that. 71% through the multi-scale, bro. Oh my gosh. Combination is cracked. So we got one more turn of Psychic Terrain. So we get a Psychic Terrain, Psycho Cut boost. Oh my gosh, so many boosts. We get a Psychic Terastallized Psycho Cut Psychic Terrain boost on Skeledirge, which is a hard 72. And that'll be GG, because now Gholdengo just comes in and should sweep up now. And that's just the power of Veluza up under Psychic Terrain. Oh my gosh, he just hit so hard. Let's go, Veluza. Let's see. We actually have another game where Veluza could put in a lot of work. A lot of work. So we're going to lead with Masquerada again because Masquerada is our lead. We are going to taunt you because we don't want you Dragon Dancing up on us. It clicked Icicle Crash, not Life Orb, and it's not Scarf because our taunt went first. I guess here we get to see if it has Ice Shard. It does not have Ice Shard. So I believe it may be Bandit. It's gotta be Bandit, right? I mean, I believe it's okay even if it is Bandit. You just click Reflect here. Yep, that is definitely big Bandit damage. And Gholdengo actually puts in a lot of work. So we light screen here. We go Veluza. We fillet away. There's no way like this Bandit Icicle Crash does 50% through Reflect. He actually gets afraid and switches out, so we're good. We throw off the Aqua Cutter. And we haven't terrestrialized yet, so we resist Iron Head and Body Press. We Aqua Cutter again. He doesn't really have any priority on his team outside of probably Ice Shard. And I don't think Bandit Ice Shard would do 50% to us. So we get at least 2 KOs here. At least 2. Unless he's speed boosting Iron Valiant. Cyclizar. Not sure what Cyclizar is going to do, but we Cycle Cut here. So that's another KO. The fact that he's not going to Iron Valiant makes me believe he's not the speed boosting set. We Cycle Cut here. He didn't even go for Ice Shard. My gosh. And we see the Scope Lens coming in clutch. We Cycle Cut here. Is it the Veluza sweep? Is it the Veluza sweep? Iron Valiant comes in. It is the speed boosting set. I guess he didn't think it would be faster. Yeah, maybe he didn't think that it would be faster. That's why he didn't want to go to it. So how do we handle this mon now? Yeah. Yeah. That speed boosting set is really fast. I think the easiest way for us to deal with this is I'm pretty sure Shadow Ball does not knock out Gholdengo. So we go Gholdengo. And actually, I think we Terrestrialize and Shadow Ball. I am maxed. It's just not that fast. So he Terrestrialized fighting. So now we actually died to the fairy move. I think we go Amoonguss. Take the Moonblast. Go Halucha. So we are max HP, so I believe we should at least live one. This Pokemon is really good, but I'm pretty sure we live one Moonblast. I was wrong. We did not live one. Ah, this actually might be it. I'm not... If it has Psychic, I think we lose. It actually does not have Psychic. He did not have Psychic, so I wonder what was he? Shadow Ball, Moonblast. That was a weird one. We foul play here. He went for Make It Rain. We just foul play for the chip. We foul play again for the chip. Go Dongo. You throw off the Shadow Ball. GG. Let's go. Veluza coming in doing big boy damage. So there you have it. Those were some pretty quick games because it's more of an offensive team. Not like a balanced team, so the games did go pretty quick. I wanted to record more, but it just so happened the server went into maintenance, so I had to hop off. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Veluza does big damage when backed by the right team, and Fillet is such a cool move. I just wish it was a little bit faster to take advantage of that ×2 speed. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Bye.